Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Welcome to
everybody.
Bar O'Clock. I'm Sarah.
I'm Melinda, and we're the Boo Sisters from Mars.
I can't help it. I just have to laugh.
Just a little bit.
You're a ning nong.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh, cheers.
Cheers to ning nongerism.
Yes, indeed.
Someone's got to be a ning nong.
I think that should be one of our hashtags. Ning nongerism.
Ning nong. Yeah.
Now it sounds like we're saying nonny, doesn't it?
I have to explain that. Nice.
All right, are you going to explain it?
No, I want to take my bra off.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come join us.
First and foremost,
Yeah. Awesome.
something awesome
It is.
about derobing.
Even that, just taking it off your shoulders.
Come in winter and long sleeves, man. I got it. I got it. You go
I'm
first.
going. I can't stop. Keep going.
Oh, that's a bit high. Hang on. It's not orgasmic, but
No.
it's good.
It is good.
It's just,
Like it's good enough to give you goosebumps, but give you, you know what?
hard nips.
We'll get back to that later in the show. You perverts.
Oh, should we just do hard nips now while
Well,
we're talking about it?
we could.
All right, so we did a show, episode 9 or something.
Well, we should know it now, shouldn't we?
We
Because it's had the most views.
Cool. Well, no, only on YouTube,
Yes.
not by our loyal fans on Facebook.
No, just all the perverts out there in the world.
Oh, my God, on YouTube.
Mm.
So it's going off.
Going off.
So it's called Hard Nips.
Mm.
So now there's so many views that it gives us all these statistics. So, I forgot to write them down. They're on our sheet.
Yeah.
But it was things like the searches that have been used to create this crazy amount of views are things like, hard nips, hard nipples, triple nipple,
Yep.
just nipples,
Just
nips.
Wet nips?
Yeah.
Wet nip? Yeah.
Oh, man, hilarious. Because we're thinking, it's going off.
Yeah.
On YouTube, which, you know, we're sort of fairly consistent with our views. But this one's got like 4 times more than anything else.
Yes.
And it's because of all the dirty pervs in the world. So thank you.
We love you.
To all the dirty pervs. Speaking of dirty pervs,
Yes.
I'm wearing Leis tonight. I'm putting it out there to the universe. You know,
You've actually got 2 on, haven't you?
I've got 2. Yes, I put 2 on.
Right.
Really, really.
Really ready.
Yeah. So this is as laid as I'm going to get right now. But, you know, I'm putting it out there to the
That's
universe.
right.
My positive attitude.
That's right. But yeah.
Bring me more Leis,
Yes.
please.
Please.
More Leis for me.
Yes.
So, we talked about nips.
Yeah.
Leis.
How have you been? How's your back been?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's all better.
Good.
It's all better.
Thank
So-
goodness.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as you had to do that on your own. But anyway.
Well, you came over and babysat me for a whole day, which
did.
was so beautiful. She cooked me dinner, slaved my youngest child. Yeah,
I've got
Like-
your sister.
totally
Yeah.
aced auntying. Yeah, and I just laid. Oh, see, there you go.
You are
Have
putting
been
it out.
laid, yeah.
You are
Oh,
putting it out to the universe.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
going, yeah.
lay on the lounge all day and got better.
Yes.
So I did it for a couple of days. Excuse me. So, okay. So tonight I'm feeling much better, and so I did some dishes. So okay, we have chores in our house. The little one unloads the dishwasher. The big one, the older one, loads. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Youngest one unloads.
Yes.
Oldest one loads, and I do the dishes.
Reloads.
You know, breadboards, pots, things that don't go in the dishwasher.
Special teacups.
Special teacups, wine glasses. So tonight, I say to my eldest girl, "Shall I do these dishes then?" And she sort of looked at me.
Why wouldn't
funny.
you?
Yeah, like you always do.
Yeah.
I said, well, being that they've been sitting there for 3 days now, so there's a little pile of the wooden breadboards, that don't go in the dishwasher, the knives, and the pot of the food, the dinner that you made for me.
It was a big pot.
Yeah. So I said, well, they've been there for 3 days, so I thought you might have, I did actually ask.
Yes.
Anyway, and then, she had all this, didn't work till tonight, so, what are you going to do today? Oh, I thought I might go to the beach and I'll have a sleep in. So I've said maybe a bit of vacuuming because that's her job, vacuuming the floors.
Yeah.
That's part of her board.
Mm.
And, she says, but no, she didn't.
Mm.
Anyway, it got me thinking about when we were kids.
I know.
Can you imagine? Okay, so when we were kids, tell me if you remember it differently.
All right.
My memory is every Saturday morning, I don't think it was unreasonably early.
No, I don't think it was.
Whenever Mum woke up, because Mum's clock was the clock.
Yeah,
so,
it was the clock.
Yeah. Whenever Mum woke up, that was it, straight into the housework.
Mm-hmm.
And not just the floors or...
No.
Everything every Saturday. Bathrooms scrubbed, floors vacuumed, mopped, everything dusted in every room.
Everything picked up?
Yes.
Dusted off and dusted under?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think, my memory says, every week there was maybe one set of curtains or one...
I think so.
...was kind of window covering. Because back in those days, Mum and Dad's, smoked in the house. Everyone smoked inside back then. So, but Mum did keep a beautiful home.
Beautiful.
Both Mum and Dad, but, Mum looked after the inside.
Mum kept the house,
Yeah. So, we'd do a set of curtains or, honestly, all the washing, everything. And nothing else got done until that was done. And that was the rules.
I reckon it probably, and Mum, you'll correct us if we're wrong, but I'm thinking it would have been close to lunchtime
before we finished.
By the time we finished.
Oh,
because I remember sweeping the back stairs, or that had to be done pretty much, I was going to say, maybe it was just a Saturday, but right into the corners and then...
and mopped.
The mopped,
the back stairs swept and mopped.
Yeah.
And all the bricks. Oh, the lawn got mowed.
Yes.
Oh, so a lawnmower with
with
no catcher. I was...
Yeah, go there first.
So no catcher. So the lawn was mowed and then someone would rake and someone would pick up.
Now we say, just back up there a little bit. Dad would mow.
Yes, when we were younger.
Yes. And then it would be the toss of the coin. Who was going to rake?
Like who washed the dishes?
Yes,
who dried the dishes? Siblings, any other siblings will know this fight.
Yes.
I want to wash. I don't want to wipe. I want to wash.
You don't want to be the one picking up the grass.
No, you want to rake.
You want to rake. If that's your choice, rake or pick up the piles. You want to rake. And I'm the oldest, so I should have the next choice.
It's like the front seat or the back seat, isn't it?
Oh, my God. And when she gets old enough to talk and she wants to rake now, she has to, I want to rake. I'm not doing it unless I rake.
Well, I learnt to mow. Well, you
for
were
a little while
off with Mum. Yeah. So that's a funny story. Okay. So I learnt to mow so that I didn't have to pick up the grass because that's a shit job. And being the youngest, go on.
Do you remember, though, once you learnt to mow, did Dad ever come and rake or pick up?
No.
So who was left to rake and pick up? Who was the sensible one, really, it comes down to?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't know you could ask that question. Teach me to mow. I didn't know you could ask that question.
No, because you were Mum's child. You did stuff with Mum. And I didn't want to do housework and stuff with Mum. So I would go and say, Dad, teach me boy stuff.
Yeah.
So I learnt boy stuff.
Yeah. Didn't learn it really fucking well, did you?
Well, I didn't. Because I know that's where you were going before.
Yeah.
So I remember this one Saturday, would have been. And I've got the lawnmower all ready. I've prepped it, put the fuel, put the water, got it all ready. and it just wouldn't start.
No.
No, not the fuel. I did the water and the oil.
The water and the oil.
Yeah, because it was old mower. I mean, no catcher, so you had to fill up the oil pretty much. Like it blow smoke and shit, like our cars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I've done the water and the oil, and said to Dad, it's not starting. It's like it wants to start, but it won't. He said, okay, what did you do? And I said, I put the water in, I put the oil in, I've got it all ready. It's gone right. Where did you put the water?
to cool the radiator.
Yeah,
in the mower.
In that one.
Yeah, where the water goes.
He said, where have we put the water in the past? Thinking, well, I don't rightly know. Because we never fucking put water in the lawnmower. You put petrol in the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Petrol and oil. So I filled the lawnmower with water.
Yes, you have.
So, bless him. I don't remember him getting angry at me.
No, I don't think he did.
No, he wasn't angry.
He was just disappointed.
But I remember, I don't know if he tried to tip it out. I think he did. I think he tipped out what he could.
Yeah.
And then just kept starting and mowing till it stopped starting, and just to try and get it out.
Get the water through.
Yeah. So that was my helpful moment. And I don't really know what happened after that, but I'm sure I still preferred. I would rather. Remember, we had to pick up the macadamia nuts.
Oh yes.
Before we mowed, we had a giant macadamia nut tree, so we used to have to rake all the macadamia nuts up first,
so they didn't shoot out and put holes in your shin.
Yeah, because there's no catcher.
No catcher, no.
So we had to rake all the macadamia nuts up first, and then sweep all the bricks.
Yes,
they weren't easy bricks to sweep. Don't misunderstand us. It's not just sweeping bricks. They were bricks. Do you remember where they came from?
Oh yes.
Do you? I don't.
Well, they came
from.
There's
a story.
There was, I don't know if I should say it or not, but so you didn't buy things like that.
No, we've spoken previously about Dad acquiring things. He didn't steal them.
No.
He was a trader.
He was. And I think it was a building that they were demolishing. I think it was behind the Holy Cross. I think it was one of those old buildings.
Yeah, okay.
And they just had a pile of bricks. A pile of rubble. But they're only going to throw them away, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we did about 405 trips with the little trailer because it was quite close, backwards and forwards. And we ended up bricking. Is that the right word? Laying? I'll put it out there for you. Laying bricks in a huge area.
Huge. Like the whole driveway.
Yeah.
Down, and then Dad built that beautiful. That was quite magnificent. That fern house was a timber. And the materials for that's another story.
Yeah, they would have been acquired.
But yeah, so the path went right along the back, and then there were steps that came down.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah,
all the fern house, and then out the front, lined the fern house, and then the path down to under the house.
Yes,
and there was a couple of little bits of fancy work.
There was.
Too.
I remember Mum getting the chisel, and because remember there was that sort of diamond thing happening, and a few. Yeah.
So they were, they weren't laid professionally. They looked amazing.
Amazing,
but not very fun to sweep, and there were no such thing as blower vacs in those days. So,
and even if there was, that's what kids were for.
Yeah, who would buy a blower vac when you had 2 kids?
What a ridiculous thing to do.
Ridiculous. But remember the broken? I don't know if they were already broken or if they just got broken over time. But that's the broken bits in the bricks. You'd get the macadamia nut and rest it in the broken bit, and then crack it.
Get another brick. Yep.
And just try not to squish the nut.
Yes.
So you had to get the outside husk off first.
Yep.
And then break the shell and try not to. But you know what? We had so many. If you did, you just swept it aside.
That's right. Just had another go. Yeah.
Like now you pay $40 a kilo for macadamia.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, but
wow.
Yeah. So and I don't remember the catcher, the raking. So you might have had to pick up a bit of grass. God. But my kids hate yard work.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it.
So do I.
So when I just want some time out, I go to my yard and I do whatever I want. Well, it is lovely because do you know what? they won't come out and interrupt me because I might ask them to help with something.
Yes.
So if I just need a little bit of time out, a little bit of mummy time, I go to my garden. But, you know, then there's times where, like, I've had a sore back, my lawn needs mowing. And there is just no way. There is no way either of my children are going to start that mower and mow the lawn. It will wait until I can do it. Or, I must say, remember when I was down a couple of weeks ago, I was really, really down mentally. And my beautiful nephew came over, her offspring, came over and mowed my yard. Honestly, geez, whippersnipped. It takes me a while to whippersnip. I hate it, but I do it because who else is going to do it?
That's right, yes.
So I do that. And the mowing is quite quick. I have quite a small yard. Honestly, he whipped it over in about half an hour.
Amazing.
Whippersnipped and mowed. Such a good boy. We've got to catch us and no one had to rake or pick up.
Yes. Technology.
I know, right? But yeah, that was lovely. So, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. We were I was thinking about something else before when we were talking about the jobs.
Oh, just that we had, you know, it was just never a question. You'd never say, "Oh, I don't want to do that." Oh, I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just finish watching this show?
Yeah.
No, you just wouldn't. It wouldn't even be something
No way
that you would think about. You just knew that's what you had to do, and
yeah,
you know,
you wouldn't say, and there would be not even talk of television.
No, but I think the lovely thing we learned from that is that sense of achievement, because it always did look and smell and look beautiful at the end. Yeah. And Mum would always make a big deal about, and in a good way, like, look what we've done, look what we've achieved today.
Do you remember? I remember when we were kids. I think I've got a zit coming up. That's not cool.
I know, I had one beside my nose there this morning.
Wow. I'm told for zits.
No, it's so young.
It's our youthful skin, see?
Youthful glow.
So, you were talking about how beautiful, you know, Mum always made us feel.
Yep.
Do you remember when we were kids and our room was messy? Do you remember the words that Mum used to say to try and make us clean our room?
Because it's a special.
You deserve.
Oh, that's right.
You deserve.
How good is that?
I know. Emotional head fucking. Seriously, like.
Yeah.
She mastered it.
She did.
Instead of just saying, clean your room, well, she probably tried that first.
She probably did.
Clean your room or I'll flog you.
Yeah.
I was pretty used to floggings. I'd probably I'll probably take the flogging rather than clean my room. I'm good. But then she would come out with the mind messing and say, you're a beautiful girl and you deserve a beautiful room. And I used to think, oh my fucking God. Just get out of my room. You know, it's my room. You know, kids think that their room is their room.
Yeah, funny, hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a good joke.
And I'd say, get out of my room. But do you know what?
What?
I've taught my kids the same thing. And it comes around so much. Things like when I see litter on the side of the road, that is one of my pet hates, is seeing fucking McDonald's wrappers on the side of the road.
Yeah, they get something goat.
You know what comes back to me?
What?
You deserve to live in a beautiful area. You know, this is why we don't throw rubbish out the window, because we want to live in a nice space.
That's right.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, take you.
So, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
It only
right.
took me 45 years to figure it out, but no, it was less than that. It was at 37 or something. But no, it took having kids. I think it really took having kids to understand the lesson.
Yeah.
You know, I know I like a nice room now. But yeah, that, you know, it goes beyond the room. It goes out to your suburb. You know, we live in a beautiful suburb.
Yeah.
And I see litter, and I say some fairly choice words.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, so there. Thanks, Mum. It did come back around. It finally sank in, and yes, I deserve to live in a nice space because I'm a nice person. Someone thinks I am. I don't know who, but I'm sure.
You're Leis.
I am Leis.
Your daughter thinks you're awesome. She told me that the other day. Now, did I tell you I was at the pub the other day and Billy, you know old Billy, he came in. Yes, you remember Billy. He's come in and he's a bit
pissed.
He was a bit down. I'm going, what's the matter, Billy? He says to me, oh, you remember that pathway down by the park there that I built with my own 2 hands? I said, yeah. He said, nobody remembers that. He said, do you remember that beautiful garden that I planted for the senior citizens to walk through, you know, so they'd have some nice roses and stuff to look at? Nobody remembers me for building that beautiful garden.
Poor Billy.
I'm like, oh, that's terrible, Billy. He says, but you fuck one goat.
I thought you were telling me another story. I'm thinking, I don't know who the fuck Billy is. I was probably pissed when I met him. Is he local at your pub? That's hilarious. But you folk one goat. Yeah, cheers to that. That was a good one.
Thank you.
I love my delayed reactions.
So good.
So good. Audio processing delay. Yeah.
I was even trying to give you the quiet wink at the side there.
I know, when you said that, I thought, okay, sorry, I won't just
go with it.
Yeah, he'll come to me.
All right, so that'll wrap it up, I reckon. Look at the time.
It's crazy town.
Crazy town. Have a good night, everybody.
Universe.
Yep. Send some Leis sisters' ways.
Some Leis. I clearly need more.
Yes.
I'm Leiless. Well, I'm not. I've got 2 here and I've got a door that locks, so...
That's right.
Peace
Bye,
out,
everyone.
people.
Love
Stay
yous.
safe.
Oh, yeah.
You know, subscribe, like, follow.
You know the drill.
Oh!
What?
Shout out to West Liberty.
Yes.
We have got our very first... So we're being viewed, what was it, 22?
Yep.
Being viewed in 22 countries. So we've looked at all their vlogs, and they're not just one-offs.
No.
Some of them are. I think the Egypt one was a one-off.
One-off. I think he was the one that looked up hard nipples.
Probably.
Anyway.
But it still counts. So 22 countries we're being viewed in, but we have a follower in West Liberty, USA, who has followed our page. So to you,
yes,
West Liberty, thank you.
USA.
We have our first official international follower.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mwah, mwah,
Oh,
mwah.
sorry, just one more special shout out to Mark and Jules Wallace, who run SARS Sanctuary. We're thinking of yous.
Yeah.
All right. Love yous.
Love you.
Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.